So right now we have get started in the recording and we will first talk about scalping auto exit bot and what are the settings available for us to do the tuning. Now by settings that means that what are the things that you can customize, because in day 2 when we talk about this robot there are a lot of questions regarding to the bot and let's answer it step by step. Okay, now first thing we talk about lot size. Okay, lot size, as we mentioned in the yesterday sessions, you have been learned about risk management rules. The higher the lot size, the easier the chance that your account will get into margin call. Hence, I set this 0.05 is a level for a $10,000 capitals, and meaning that if your capital is anyway less than 2,000, your lot size should be 0.01 for the safest operations, assuming that you are average going to open 4 trades and beyond. All right, so 0.05 for $1,000 is considered as a high risk already. Just bear in mind in that part. And also we've been learning that when we do trades, right? When we do trades, what is the maximum drawdown that we should control for ourselves? Now, to let you guys know, in the 10K funding account that given to you guys, there are 2 types of it. First type is 1 step and second type is 2 step. The difference is if you choose 1 step, you only have 1 time of the exam, which you just need to prove it to make a profit of 8%. 2 step means you got 2 exam, you got to prove it to me 2 times. First time 8%, second time 5%. And let's move forwards from here. What is a maximum drawdowns? Meaning that how much that you can lose per day, and you need to set a limit for yourself as well. If it's for your own trading, maybe you can set to 10%, 20%, or maybe it's a lot of you guys doesn't set any limits. But for a proper professional tradings, we need to set a limit. If you take a 1 step, your limit is 3%. Right? So note it down. This is a daily risk of 3%. And then this is 2 step, which is 5%. Right? 2 step, I allow you guys have more tolerance, assuming that you are more we call this as experience. So you can go for 2 step, 5%. Now, over here, one thing is that we also have a set limit. What is the maximum drawdown for the whole account in a month? All this account is given to you on a monthly basis, so that your drawdown should also be controlled that this is 6% per month, right? This is 10% per month, or more properly, I will call it as per maximum of the entire account. Now, under this criteria, a lot of you guys has been aiming for 2 step. So we'll take 2 step as an example. Okay. Now, right now, inside the robots, by default, you do not need to set anything on take profit and stop loss, but you need to set on the prop firm settings, which you turn this to become true. All right, the prop firm criteria to become true, and then set what is your maximum daily drawdown. So your maximum daily drawdown can be like 3% because of you're using a capital of 100,000, right? So 3% of 3% of 10,000 is how much? Negative 300. Okay, which is here. So you turn this to become true, meaning that you will need to ask the bot to have a proper risk management control. And that proper risk management control will help you to close all of the trades when your account has been down by 3% in a day, or equivalent to down by $300 in a day. Either one, it will trigger to close your account. This is a safety margin and safety measurements. And one of the things that I want to emphasize is that quite a number of people use this wrongly. So my question is, let me test you guys. If you do this kind of setup, you can pass in 2 steps, but can you use this setting for 1 step or not? Yes or no? Right, type in the chat box. Yes, no, or I don't know. IDK. Right, type in the chat box. I just want to check if you can understand what I'm doing right now or not. Hello, are you guys still with me? Okay. So the answer is no. Okay, no. Ngam cannot. Confirm ngam cannot. The setting that I give to you guys is for 2-step. Okay, if you are choosing for this 2-step account, then you are going to set a daily drawdown of 3% and then maximum of $300. That give you a more tolerance. What if that the market suddenly go for slippage lah, other costs add up more than 3%, right? So that gave you more tolerance. And then if you go to 1 step, the maximum is 3%. So you should set your daily drawdown to be at 2% only. Alright, that is for 1 step and 2 step. The difference is like this. Hence, over here, you need to change to 2% and negative 200 if you go for 1 step. But if you go for your own account, self-funded account, then this maximum settings or maximum drawdown setting, how much that you can set? Then back to your own risk law. Some of you guys yesterday said about 5%, right? If you want to set a 5%, and let's say that your account is how much? Maybe $1,000. 5% of $1,000 is how much? 50. So just type a negative 50. And that's it. Yes, and that's it. So this is very, very customizable and it's very important for you guys to set to have proper risk management. Once again, remember the rules. Never ever end up yourself lost more than 10% in a month. That essentially cause you to very, very hard to recover in the long run. Why must put negative? Negative 50 means a loss of 50. Mean that you have lost more than $50, you're close. Okay? The next one is some of you guys been asking about whenever this robot can open how many dollar cost range, meaning that it will do how many layers of trades. By default, it will do 50 buy and 50 sell. I mean, technically it will never happen. It just means unlimited. You can limit this to be like 2 trades, 3 trades, 4 trades. It is a good way to do so. But for beginners, I will just say that just leave it because it will cannibalize the potential profit as well. If you turn it to be a very, very low number, yes, it's safe, but very hard to adjust it properly. I mean, to adjust it to just enough for you to recover your accounts. If I trade more than one asset at the same time, if one asset lost more than $500, if one asset lost more than $300, but another one is losing less, will the robot stop all the trading, including the losing one? Yes, correct. So the idea here is the same. Okay, let's say that the question from Rick. Let's say that you are trading 2 markets. Okay, what if you have turned around? You have 2 markets. Account market A, you are earning 300. Market B is losing 300. But your net is 0. Will they close? It will not close. But if this positive side goes all the way back to 0, this is negative 300. Net become negative 300. Then yes, at 3%, it will close it. So it depends on the net value. And the net value also include that what if that you have a plus 300 here, minus 300 here, but account wise, you already been previously, for some reason you have account trade number C. This one is already closed positive $500 profit. Net is positive 500. Will they close? No. If it is down all the way to negative 300, negative 300, positive 500, this is already closed trade. Close trade is still considered within the day, it's still considered as a closed trade. So 500, 300, 300, you are net lost 100 only. Will they close? It will not close. It is calculated based on net of everything together. Pending order don't consider. The layer means that when the robot do the DCA, right? Yes, correct. Okay, the layer means the DC, dollar cost average. And over here, we can see that other than that, is including like what is the maximum lot size that you will allow it to open. If you know what is the limit to set, then you can set. And what is a lot multiplier? By lot multiplier, it means that by default, right now the lot size is from 0.05 to 0.05 to 0.05. It's all the same. But let's say that you are high risk trader, okay, which is not recommended, but you can change this to 1.5. So become 0.05. You buy for the first one, and when you buy for the second one, this will become 0.0. This go to here time 1.5, become 8, right? 75.75, then become 8 lah. And then the next one will become 0.8, 1.5 equal to 1.2 for your third trade. And that means that you are increasing the lot size bit by bit to cater to the market. Let's say the market is less volatile. Yes, then you can use this kind of market. The market that is like gold, S&P 500, Bitcoin, then better don't use this. Unless the market is less volatile, then you can slightly increase the lot size as the market goes. The one in the middle is abnormal market filter. And this is the part that the robot do it differently. For example, in the whole simulation or the whole backtest, right, what does the bot doing is that, can you notice that there are certain period of candlestick, it will have a white dotted line. All right, can you see this white dotted line? This kind of dotted line. This indicating that the market is in abnormal. And when the market is abnormal like this, right, I believe that you will not want to open the trade anytime when the market is abnormal, right? Let's say they make a buy here, and just out of sudden the market is crash. And what most of the people will do is they will keep just buy, and end up margin call, lost all the money here. But for our side, we have this thing called as abnormal market filter. And by abnormal market filter means that if market all the way down, it will wait until the market stabilize, which is here and also here. When market stabilize, stop, relax, and then the robot was only start to recalculate it back again. So it's kind of calculate, okay, this is good, or maybe this is good. So only then it will enter the trade, buy again here. That means that the bot will not simply enter the trade for sake of entering it. As we mentioned again, the bot is designed to enter the trade only when there is a good opportunity. That including that, number one, enter when there is a U-turn point. Number two, enter when the market is in normal condition. We only trade when the market is stable, not at abnormal markets. All right. And by default, the setting that we given to you guys is 2.0. If you want to be more sensitive, you can lower this number. If you want to be more aggressive, then you can, aggressive means that you will only consider it is abnormal when there is a super big candlestick. 2.0 means that when the candlestick size is at least 2 times larger than normal. And that is where it is. And last two is this two, minimum close profit and also the partial close, which I would like to use a back test to explain this a bit better. Okay, now over here, when we see this kind of market chart, right, we will have a button called as buy now and also sell now. Okay, so the buy now is the button to click the buy and sell trade. In fact, you see this close buy and sell buy, you can close the trade also. So you can close the buy trade and also close the sell trade. All right, let's say that you have opened a big trade and you would like to have it to close slower. Like right now, you see, like this already close, or don't want you want it to close when it down a lot. So that's why you will be doing adjusting your profit. So what you can do is, you see, minimum close profit. Okay, minimum close profit. What does this mean? This means that the robot will only close your trades when you are net in 120 points profit. This is what we call this as hidden take profit. The profit that we would like to take after this. And then only close when there is a signal. I have to repeat again. Only close when there's a signal. Alright. It will not simply close based on this. It will only close when it saw that opportunity after 120 points. But you may think of that, go market, 120 points is too less. Why don't we increase it further to become, okay, you can click this profit plus, then we have 200 points. Meaning that the bot will only close the trade after 200 points. And then we can increase it further to become 300. The bot will only close the trade after you have profited net 300 points and beyond. So how it turns out to be is, let's say that I make a sell trade. Now you see the distance here, right? It becomes bigger. I want to capture this big profit in order for me to exit. I can also increase it further. I mean, guys can see this, right? The green card is getting further away, so that I can be more. I can eat a bigger chunk of profit, like this. Okay, I can eat a big chunk of profit instead of like small regions. Let's say that for buy side. Okay, I made a buy trade, and when I made the buy trade, and this is the level where it will do dollar cost average again, So what if I want it to be further away? Use grid plus. Right, can you see it? It is like increasing for distance. So only after this price, there is a potential reversal. Only then it will start to trade. And then you can also minimize this. So by default is already good enough. I just saying that this is designed for those people that would like to do adjustment for maybe for your own strategy. Okay. And this one is very interesting. Let's say that you have opened a buy trade. Okay, let's do example buy. I do more trade so that and I'm in profit already. Okay, I increase the profit to very far. At the same time, increase the sensitivity. Sensitivity means that this is sensitivity. SD sensitivity. Sensitivity means don't close the trade too early, right? So this is 3.0. Mean at least 3 times of the candlestick only your close. As big as 3 candlestick. So right now it will hardly close my trade. And right now I'm in profit, right? I bought here and price is going above me. Instead of putting the break even myself, okay, I can use the stop loss change into break evens, and it will set all of the trade to become break even. So I click this and you see it automatically set the break even for us already. So when the price even come down, it will also automatic cut loss for us. Okay, not come down. it just take the profit already. Why BE so slow? Can make it higher. Oh, so low. Okay, so if you want to make the break even higher, you set inside lah. By default is I only take 10 points on it. Break even, I only take 10 points. Alright, not 10%. 10% of the profit distance. After set, you want to minor tune in a bit, also can. Up to you. By default, I just set to just enough to cover a little bit, just a few cents on it. Listen, too fast, I can't catch already. Okay, so in case that you guys have any questions, can type into the chat box first before I continue. Okay. What is AMF? Meaning that the white line will automatically plotted on our screen. What is AMF? Average market value. So the average price, let's say that. Yeah. Abnormal market filter. Yeah. That one is automatic by bot. Means that you don't need to do anything. The bot will automatically detect normal or abnormal. Then it will stop trade during the abnormal markets. Does the bot auto calculate the mean close of it for each forex asset? Yes, correct. So the bot actually calculate the number for you guys already. The reason why I explain to you guys is because someone asking me, so that's why I explain lor. But let's say that you trade on Euro USD, okay? And Euro USD, you take the bot, drag and drop, then it will do all the calculation, then pop, it will tell you the number. So this Euro USD is 100 point. But if it's go for S&P 500, then it will. Okay, so by right, it should be a better number. Let me double check. H1 time frame. And then drag and drop. I think there is some bug here, but actually the number here is automatic change one. Okay, by different market, different time frame, it will be automatic change. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Later I will do a check on this part. But in short, if you want to capture bigger profit, just get a higher number. If you want to capture smaller profit, just use a default will do. Right? Default is designed for scalping, which is to catch us right enough profit that already. For example, right, during the workshop, you see, I make a pending order buy here. It just spikes up, exit the peak, come down, already done. Even in 1 hour time frame, it can do a very short term trading as well. It studied multi time frame. So that's why I just said put in the hedge fund, well, enough already. How can we change it manually? You see the button here? Plus, minus, just here. Okay, then you can manually change the minimum close profit. Now, in short, right, the point that I want to bring out to you guys is there are not much thing for you guys to change. Okay, but the most important 3 things to change is turn the profit rules to become true. Then you can turn this to become 3%, and then this to become negative 300. This set your daily drawdown to be 3% only. Okay, and also what is the lot size that you will be using. Based on your capitals, you reverse calculate what is a suitable lot size for you to use. Okay, that's it. The rest of the thing is good to know, but not at everyone levels yet. Okay, that's at least is a start. So why I'm showing you guys this system over here, or this is called as strategy tester, or this is called as back testing. Why I'm showing you this back testing is, I believe that you guys have been enjoying a lot during the simulation, right? You have been learning the real trading from the simulations. And that one is we do it all together. But what if that you want to do it at your own time? If you want to do it at your own time, then here is a place that where you can do it. So all you need to do is just to click all the setting done already, then you click start. Then you can start your own trading. Okay. Then you can do the trades. Right now, I would like to demonstrate one thing is how will the robot cover your ass? I mean, how will the robot protect your accounts? I am setting up my account in 10,000 at a 3% daily drawdown right now. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to randomly open the trades so that it will enter into a situation whereby very, very hard to recover and end up I myself lost a lot until 3%. See how it covers the losses for you. Okay, so I adjust this to be very, very less sensitive. Very, very big number, hard to be close. Alright. And then I want it to do a lot of dollar cost average. Okay, I want to make the distance very, very close at each other. Every single time when the price drop below here already, dollar cost average. Yeah. Like this also closer. Okay. I will just keep buying. Okay, I'll just keep buying at the top so that I will be losing money. So you see, I'm buying at the top. And one good thing about your account is that you can have a proper management, which is at the bottom here. Your account is in down by 1.7%, 1.8%, 1.9%. Okay. And let's say that we continue to let it down. Okay. And profit. Yeah. Let me double check if I'm setting. Close the trade after 3% down. Close the trade after there is negative $300 is correct. Let me do one more time. Now, this is sometimes that what is the troubles that I'm facing. Yeah, like this. Okay, can. So what is happening just now is that I'm trying to lose my account so that I can show you how does the robot protect you. So what is happening just now is that from here, 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 I make a trade. I make a few of profits. Okay. And here I make a buy trade, but it's buying at the wrong place and getting higher and higher. I keep buying and buying. And then suddenly the market crashed down. And it's just a very sharp drop, right? A sharp drop until here, my account has lost more than 3%. I lost more than 3%. Hence, the robot will automatically have that cross. Cross stands for close. Okay, close the trade. After it closes the trade, the robot will automatically disable by itself, meaning that it will not do any trade at all. And even your hand itchy, you want to randomly click sell lah, click buy lah, also cannot already. It will automatically disable these two buttons so that it can prevent you from over trading. And that is a safety feature that we integrated in. Okay, so it's not that robot doesn't work, it's safety feature of it. We don't want it, you guys, to trade. But this thing will automatically reset after the next day. So let's say that right now is next day already. So start to buy and sell. You can do it properly right now. Okay. Then from there onward, you can do some trades to recover. Regardless that both sides got buy or sell, right? When let's say you both buy and sell, end up in regardless both sides is in losses, right? It will cover it together for you. Okay. Mean that it will calculate the net losses only lah. Okay. So that's a safety features by the bot. Ethan, I make a simulation this morning and now I see that it's 300 points. And the broker, wait, and now it is become 1007. Is this normal? I need to double check what happened to your site, but suppose the number shouldn't change but within a day. Once you set the stop loss equal to break-even, can it cancel or I want to stop it? You can cancel the stop loss, meaning that you have to remove the stop loss manually lah. You can still remove it. The trading restart on the next day based on broker time zone only. Okay, this is to answer the rig questions. Trading restart based on the broker time zone. Okay, and that's for the bot. Now, next thing is, let's cover a little bit more about the ADA trading robot. Okay, now let's do some case study. Type in the chat box what are the market and time frame you guys would like me to share with you guys on how to read this thing, how to read the ADA bot. So just type in the chat box, and while you guys are typing, and just to share with you guys, there is actually a manual page. Okay, there is a manual page here. For sake of making the trading a little bit more fun, every single day there is a lucky spin wheel here. So what you can do is that you can go into lucky spin, check in already, then you can get your lucky spin. And then in your lucky spin, what you can do is that you can spin your wheel here. So, okay, so this is just a bit of fun, right? So you can spin for the gold bar, spin to get your points, right? Later you can use your point to generate for gold bar as well, or you can use it to multiply your points. All right, so you can just play around with this. Okay, so we got a few. Go 5 minutes. Is this only spin during the masterclass or it's spin every day one, right? Just to let you guys know, it's already available for you guys. Okay, you can spin every day. You just go ahead and spin. If you get a gold bar, congratulations. You could be the lucky person in that day and go ahead to do the trading. Should be a very good day for you. All right. So you just type slash, let's say that for Collineus Go Market, right? Call for ADA, then you have gold and 5-minute time frame. So the format is slash ADA, the market that you want to trade, and then go for 5-minute time frame. All right, on whatever the time frame that you want. Do you really give gold bar? I mean, guys, it's real. Okay, it's real. It's real. Guys, it's real. You can use it. You want to take it or you want to use cash also can. But we already give gold bar. Okay. Seems like there is some problem with the news server there. Let me just double check. By the way, if you guys have any question, can you guys type in the chat box regarding to how to analyze? Or can already. It's just a little bit lagging. Okay, so I will take this as a good example on how to read this properly. Over here right now, you can see that this is gold seasonal, right? In day 2, we learn about seasonal analysis on a monthly basis, which is in the trading view. In trading view, today is March, which is here. And in March, today, I mean, just remember this week is always the first one. This week is week 11. At week 11, this week is coming down. Okay. Then the next few weeks is up, up, and up. And also can see that the chances of getting up is getting higher, higher, and higher. So what does this mean is there is a conflict between the monthly seasonal and also weekly seasonal, right? So let's come to two way of thinking. Number one is that whatever the thing that you have, what you can, number one, when you see that there's a conflict, you choose not to trade. Why? Because there's a conflict. Chances are the market may against you. Second, you look forward. What does a look forward means? If you see that, hey, actually, if I ignore this part, the rest of the week is coming up, right? That just indicating that March is still going up. It's just that I am waiting for this week for a pullback. Can it be week 11? All right. Week 11, it come down halfway through before week 12 on Thursday or Friday, really U-turn goes up. Would it be possible? I mean, yes, there is a lot of this kind of possibility, right? So what you can do, just prepare to buy when there is a pullback. Okay, look forward. You just buy when there is a cross, either cross up, buy already, cross up, buy already. Whenever there is a chance, you can start to buy already. This is the time for you to accumulate your bullets, and that's how we look into it. We usually look into the overall perspective of how many of them are actually in. How many chance of it will be up or down in the long run. And then this is for the technical wise. So for technical wise, you have been learned about moving average of 10, 20, and also 50. All this indicating a sell signal for you, but RSI indicating a hold signals. Hold signal means don't do anything. But all this is very detailed lah. All you need to know is just the summary is sell. For news right now is very, very long bias, meaning the market right now would like to push the market higher and higher. In general, this is how we study it. Write this down. Seasonal is studied based on the past. Okay, this is studied based on the past. What happened in the past and what happened to right now. This one is studied based on the current market momentum. And we call it as past, present, and then the fundamental is studied about the future, because it's the future of where the investor will either manipulate lah, or either to push the market lah, whatever it is. So it's past, present, and future. And the standard rule of thumb is, as long as got 2 buy or 2 sell, it can start to trade already. So here is the buy, accuracy 52%. This is the risk reward. Now just take note, risk reward must be more than 1.1 but less than 2. If you saw a risk reward that is much higher, which is like 1 to the 3, 1 to the 4, 1 to the 5, is good to have, but the chances of this thing to replicate is very, very hard. So don't aim for that or risk reward of 1 to 5, 1 to 10. Hard to happen. Very, very hard to happen. More commonly, it's like 1 to 1, 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, and 1 to 2. That is okay for you already. And how to enter the trade accurate? Here is the answer. No? If you want to buy, right now it is suggesting that the market will pull back down, like I said. In this week, market have a chance of coming down. So what you will be doing is that you are waiting the market to come down. How it will come down? I draw a proper one. okay, is that it expecting the market to move in this way. If you want to buy, it's safe to buy here. If you want to be buying more aggressively, you can start to buy here. So we got entry 1, entry 2. We call it as high risk, and then this is medium risk. If there's one more, this is called low risk. You can enter 1, 2, 3 also, doesn't matter. And this will be the price for a pending order. So you just enter the trade, set the take profit, set the stop loss, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Then you just be aware, right? So this is the market fluctuation. And just wait like this. Over here, when I talk about this, right, people are already, wow, can or not lah, sure or not lah. Just wait like this. Why don't that you just take a demo account? Since day one, you start to do this. All right. It's not about can or cannot. It's all about how to make it work. Right. Correct the direction. How to make it work. And over here, the analysis that given to you guys is already been telling you guys that this setup, the win rate is 52%. It's not that high, but with the combination with the bot, all right, the scalping auto exit combination with the bot, the chances of you to get a profit straight away pull back up to the 70%. If you have an accuracy of 70% here, and with the bot 70%, with that two things plus together, right, the chances are you are very, very likely to profit. And get yourself start with a low risk account first, like 0.01. Only when you have a stable profit, start increase very little, 0.02, then 0.03, bit by bit. And that is at least the right way or the right mentality of studying how to trade. Okay, so the next one, ADA, AUD, USD. If you don't type any time frame, it indicates that it is just for daily time frame. All right. So while it's waiting, and let's see the chat box. Where to get ADA? You can get ADA from my team. So first day I make $91, but that I don't know why not making any money. So that money, in order for you guys to make the money, right, you guys have to do the practice in trade law. So you need to show us that you are progressively trading. It's either you or the people that you have recommended in, your affiliate recommended in, is getting more and more. So only then from there is getting more and more money. All right. I tested those on lower time frame. The bot forecast the line is quite good. Thank you so much. Technically we have been tested. We found that on a lower time frame it is less performing in compared to H1. Technically H1 still quite a good balance. A higher time frame like H4 and daily also performing quite good. So that's why that if you are somewhat experienced, you have seen the chart before, so it's better that you trade on higher time frame. H1 or okay, this one 1 hour or 4 hour. H1 stand for 1 hour, H4 stand for 4 hour. Yeah. Oh, still not coming up. Okay, so while it is waiting, let's get our next section first. Okay, because next section we're going to talk about how does the bot actually calculating this support and resistance out, and that is a hint for what is the thing that you're seeing in the left hand side here. Okay, the dotted blue line is estimation of candlestick movement. Yeah, correct. Okay, so how to read this blue thingy is that it is estimating that the price is moving in this way. Okay, the dotted is an average of how it will be moving. It could be like this, then like this, then this. We don't know, right? But just that this is where it will likely to goes to, and this is where it will be moving in a direction, right? This is like a candlestick movement. Okay, So roughly this is how it will work. So here, AUD USD, we have expectation to sell, which is 11, 12, and then 14 to sell. But the bias is to long to sell, and then the fundamental news is to hold. Now my question is that in this event, do you think that you should be buying, selling, or hold? Type in the chat box. Buy, sell, or hold. Right, a lot of you guys have been typing a hold in the chat box. Don't do anything. Yes, correct. So there is one more tip here. Actually, if you want to, you can start to enter already. Why I say so? The logic is like this. Number one is seasonal. Number two is technical. And number three is fundamental. From the past, okay, the seasonal is telling to be coming down. And this thing will slowly push the people in. So how does this thing work is, before it come down, every single time before the market come down, there is surely a upward move. And this upward move is technical. The technical is telling you that, oh, right now the market trend, the market direction, the market momentum is telling you upward. So this one is still telling you upward. Fundamental wise, because this and this is conflict, so that's why it asks you don't do anything. But as a trader, we know, we already forecasted that just few more days later, week 12, which is next week, market start to U-turn to come down. And 2 weeks more later, only then it will have a big shutdown. So there is about 3-week period to wait lah. But can you wait that 3-week period for it to completely U-turn and come down? If you can wait, then you can start to enter it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. So in a way that what I'm trying to mean is, everything happen on seasonal will carry forward to technicals, because technical is just now ma. So seasonal will slowly try to push the market down. And when the market start to down, manipulation ACA, it is a time in. Then they will start to manipulate to push all the market down. And this is the cycle of it. So you can start to enter the trade instead of 0.05, maybe 0.01, 0.01, bit by bit lah. Just leave it there. Okay. But you can see that the market still potentially have a very strong uptrend. So just be aware that where is roughly the U-turn point. The U-turn point may occur at around 0.6918. So just refer to this as the forecast where this will have a U-turn point. Okay, so that is the way of reading it. Okay, so right now let's get into our next topic. Will it show when the market time to flush in and out? Okay, so the market flush in and out is already after the manipulations. Okay, the reason why the market flush in and out is already after the manipulation. And this thing should be happened 5 days before, or like 3 days before the news already come out. Some of the news like Warren Buffett suddenly says this word. Jordan Biden say that I think that US economy is good on Twitter. Elon Musk said, let's go to the moon. Then it will start to affect the crypto 1 day later, 2 days later. That's it. Okay. Will there be a dashboard for ADA? I think that will be incredibly helpful. Yeah, that's a good suggestions. We are building it at the same time, right? Just to let you guys know, we are in the progress of building it up for you guys. Just to share with you guys, this is the result that if you're using a bot, ADA bot, together with Scalping Auto Exit bot to do the trade right and follow the right risk management tools that I'm teaching you guys in since day one until now, essentially this is the potential result they can get, which is 34.9%. Okay, and this is to do scalping, which is for short-term trading. And this person has been trading for like from up to down a lot of market. So just to share with you guys, can see from the win rate here is almost every market more than 70%. On H1, yes, just on H1. On single month, it able to achieve so. And if you go for more swing approach, meaning that slow and easy, just wait all the way to the next side, then yes, you can also achieve a 21% ROI as well. Now this was subjective to market because some market is more volatile, so you can get more profit like gold, S&P, but also have a higher risk as well. But market like Forex, Euro USD, GBP USD, those market have a lesser volatility and hence is safer, but ROI also a little bit lower. And this is the result for whole 2020 ADA until right now. Just to share with you guys a few, I think that you guys have been seeing this before already. It is pretty consistent along the period of tradings. All right. So over here, what I'm trying to mention to you guys is that if you guys notice, all the thing that I mentioned to you guys is the tools for you for your prop firm trading. And you can use this tool to automate it using a robot to trade for your passive income. Now, what is actually the prop firm? Yesterday, we mentioned about FTMO, right? So right now, let's go in deeper. What are services they are providing and how does it work? So can anyone type in FTMO in the chat box? Type in FTMO in the chat box. So we are transitioning to the new topic called as FTMO. Now, just to share with you guys what is FTMO means. FTO is a platform that investor invest in trader to do the trades. Okay, and there are 3 process of exam to verify you. By default, this is like market standard. Everyone are following them, so we just adjust a little bit as well. At the start, the criteria is you can choose how much that you want to be funded. Let's say that I go for 10,000, and then it will go for exam fees. The fees of it is 155 euro. Back to dollar is about $200 to get a $10,000 account. Over here, it have unlimited time, meaning that you have unlimited number of time to do the trades. But it required you to trade at minimum 4 trading days. And these 4 trading days, it could be today open, next week open, next week open, the week after that open also can, or every day open also can. As long as you can have proven 4-day open the trades, can already. Maximum daily loss is 5%, meaning that in a day you cannot lose more than $500. Maximum is $500. So when you set the robot daily drawdown, you set 3% or 4% at most. Don't set at 5%. It will breach the rules very easily. And when you set the max drawdown is 10%, which is less than 1,000, okay, then you cannot lose more than that, right? Just be aware of that. So you can treat this like a business. Every single month, you can spend a bit of money to get started with a prop firm account. Once you pass it, you'll move on to the next tier. Your target is 10%, by the way. You'll move on to the next tier, everything the same, just that the target lower down to be 5%. And some of you guys might asking, why is 5%? The main reason is because the prop firm also understand that every single month 10% is very, very difficult. So they will lower it down. As long as in total you can make 15% ROI, they consider you as a good trader already. If so, can proceed to the next one. Then over here is a new rules. The drawdown still remain the same. Okay, we call it funded trader. Okay, FTMO traders. At this stage, they will officially fund you $10,000 to trade. And when they fund you $10,000 to trade, you got unlimited number of time to trade. No minimum trading days, meaning that it's no more stress to trade. You could be trading one trade a month or don't trade at all. It's totally fine. The only criteria is 10% and 5% daily drawdown. That's it. And there's no profit target as well. At the same time, initially the fund that given for the exam, right, they'll refund 100% back to you. That means that if you can treat this as a business, guys, let's calculate this as a business. Let's say on month 1, okay, you have cash out $200 to here, okay? And what if that you pass, then you will get a $10,000. But what if that I said you are fail? Okay, I said you are fail here. And month 2, you restart again. You pay another $200. And then this time you pass. When you pass, you get a $10,000 account. And how much is the profit needed from your side to cover here? Basically, you just need to profit 2%. Why so? Because you have passed, right, they will refund you this $200. And that just means that this month you spend nothing and still get a $10,000 account. And all you need to do is to profit 2%, $200. In month number 3, you are break evens already. I mean, you guys get what I'm saying or not? Alright? 2% plus the requirement, 2% plus the requirement 10% to pass, right? No. What I try to mean is that if you fail, it's just $200. Okay? If you fail, it's just $200. If you pass, you get a $10,000 account. And at the same time, you trade just a 2% profit, you can make $200. That is enough to cover already. Meaning, if you already have a scheme in the game that you know yourself can make at least 2% per month, it's not an issue anymore. This is a place that you can start already. Because honestly speaking, how much that you are depositing for your account? $1,000, right? 2% deposit, 2% profit on your $1,000 is how much? $20. I mean, seriously, $20 for a month? I mean, that is even lower than I go and work as part-time job. One day I already make a $20. So if you have this 1,000, think of it is as you can start to have a strategy of have 5 months, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. I give you 50-50 chance lah. Alright. 3 fail, 2 get it. Okay, 3 fail, 2 get it. And these 2 just need the profit of 2%, then you're already break even. Then the next month, another 2% is just keep on generating more and more money. Right? So with this said, that is why the profit is a starting point for you guys. After we passing the funded, we can trade when we want. And the drawdown still the same. Yes, correct. You can trade whenever you want, but just make sure that you are in a proper risk management. Might as well use the proper same amount to come out with, but the budget different is, yeah. Each time add to capital in FTMO, it is added to existing account or it is open another FTMO account. So FTMO is by this criteria. We also have our own criteria. So since our account is already given to you guys as a free, you can take FTMO and my account at the same time. It doesn't matter. Alright. I mean, who just want to get more and more profit, right? So the profit sharing here is 80%, and this is pay on demand after 14 days. The platform that I'm using is 4-5 Trader and DX Traders. So right now, most of the people are transitioning to C Traders, which I think is quite safe to use as well. Okay, so that is more about info about FTMO. And let's go to funded next. Alright guys, you can type this in the chat box, funded next. This is another platform that is very popular, well known in the market. The difference between them versus FTMO is that they have this thing called it as profit share during the phase. As you guys can see, right? Let's say that you are going to start small. You can start with 6,000 first, then you can slowly up level lah. Or you can straight away start with 100,000. When you start with 100,000, when you pass, everything the same. But when you pass, they get you extra 15% of the profit during the challenge phase. Meaning that you'll get extra 1950 after your pass, and including together with your profit sharing. But their profit sharing is a bit lower. Their starting is 80%. That means right now is 80%, is the same lah. Okay. And one more thing, I saw this thing right now. There is a cyber offer right now. There's a discount available. Last 2 more hours. So if you guys want to get it, you guys can get it for this FundedNext account. Okay. And just to share with you guys, this is prop firm industry, and in the prop firm, there are too much in the market. Just to let you guys know in advance, there are too many prop firm in the market, so you need to do a proper due diligence. If you know the company well, then yes, you can go in it. Okay, because they are just like trading, just like brokers, any industry that have a lot of profit, they surely have people that do it wrongly. So that's why that I only recommend the well-known top tier prop firm in the market. And to be safe, if you want to have guaranteed payout, is also from, I cannot guarantee from FundedNext and FTMO, but from my side, if you are trading with the fund from our side, we can guarantee a payout to you, right? So that is the difference between 3 of us, and just there's a pro and cons of each and every single one. All right, so just put it out front and stay excited, stay enjoy, and keep going on in your trades. So these are the FundedNext prop firm. So some of you guys still don't know what is prop firm. Prop firm is a proprietary trading firms that specialize in trading and Yeah, quite a good ChatGPT answer. In short, I treat prop firm as an investor. Okay, prop firm, you get the money from this prop firm, you get the money from them to do the trading. If there is a profit, you go with the profit sharing. If there is a loss, they will fully cover the loss for you. That is the character of a prop firm. You get yourself secure in the trades. Okay, I remember to fill in the form, yeah. All right, the form is for everyone to fill in. Why would they do it? Okay, so they would like to get trader to trade for them. And instead of hiring traders, you are the trader for them. They just get you an exam, test you, then good, then take it. Something like, Janet, have you heard about how public listed company come out? Why would you invest into public list? I mean, why would investor invest into this company? They want to get for profit sharing. If a loss, share together. That is just a business mindset. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic. If lost, do we have to pay back? No need. I mean, that is the best thing in a game. You don't need to pay back anything. I mean, just one thing, like the exam fee that you pay earlier cannot take back. But you lost nothing, guys. You literally lost Nothing. So that's why that in the whole plan, in the long-term of trading journey, instead of using your own account, I know is less restriction lah, less stress lah, but the profit isn't enough to cover living expenses, to be honest. And if using prop firm right, with the right setup, with the right combinations, don't you think that it's very important to have a proper guidance to set up this so that you can build a right solid foundation to push yourself to achieve the financial target that you want to. And I already plotted out the star for you, I mean the destination for you, the journey as well. And it's a time that to take the path on the first step. Okay. So let's come back to the topics and let's talk about volume profile and also the value area, where the big money come from. And oh, by the way, some of you guys may be asking why we need to learn fundamental of trading, why we need to learn all this trading thingy. The main reason that why I'm here to teach you guys all this fundamental trading or this basic is because that all this is a very important basic foundation of the trading. It's the baseline of all the trades. Just to share with you guys a bit about my trading journey before. When I first time start to use a robot, right, I've been shocked, man. Happy a lot, make a profit. Then what I do? Last time I was still in university. I was so naive last time is that I thought robot is just put and win already ma. Don't need to do anything already. You don't need to learn. Oh. Then I take my PTN education loan all in to use the bot to trade. And one day I lost all of my money. I get into margin call. At that time I was so confused that hey, why the robot is losing money? I have been actually tried a lot of things, testing here and there, but you know, when the time that you are in loss, losing money, and also there's no one for you to ask around you, the people around you just telling you that, Ethan, you are stupid lah, who asked you to put your money in lah, who asked you to do trading lah, who asked you to do the loan lah. Literally, there's no one that you can ask for help. No one knows how to solve the problem also. No one understands what you are doing. And that's why we have to come to a point we have to learn the skill ourselves so that we can save ourselves out of the danger whenever it happens. All right. So imagine that you right now have been dropped in the middle of pools. You are dropped in the middle of oceans. Is there any lifeguard going to save you? No, right? So if you have in trouble in trading, who are the one that can save you? And the best one is you yourself. So before even you jump into the ocean, can you be practice yourself first? At least understand what is a potential risk, potential reward. Understand what is your surrounding first. Get well versed about your environment, so that in the event of any single thing happens, you can still save yourself. You can still be flexible to get yourself out of the scheme. And the mentor is only to help you within a pool, within a safe environment. When you go in outside the ocean, there is still a big shark. I just got you with a technique how to fight with it. So you still have to fight the market anyway, right? So right now I'm going to teach you a way how you can be knowing the market future directions, because this is some of the things that people keep asking me. Hey, Ethan, gold market has been go up a lot. This ringgit has been down a lot. Where it will go next? Then you need to know where will the price stop, where it will be ranging, where it will be in trending. What is the best price to buy or to sell the market? Now, when we talk about this, we'll talk about auction market theory, which is the theory to define the price. I give you guys an example. In the past, during the MCO period, my mom used to sell this kind of fruit called as the dry fruit. But this kind of dry fruit don't have any market. It's a totally new product in that city. So when we want to launch this, we don't know what to do. So what we can do is we just go for advertisement, ads lah, we go for promotion lah, and then we come up with this table. This is like a sales table where we test our product at each and every single pricing. At different pricing, we test how much is the sales. At first, we are selling at totally free of charge. And then we slowly increase by 5, 10, and all the way to 35. Now, 2 weeks later, the data where we see here is, type in the chat box, right? I mean, the data that you see here is the price. Right, this is the price versus this is the sale of the market. So my question to you guys is, based on this data, so what would be the best price to sell the fruit? Right, type in the chat box. What would be the best price to sell the fruit that can get the most ROI? Okay, to get the most profit. Right, type in the chat box. What is the price that can get the most profit? Guys, active. Come on. All right, come on. 15, 15. Okay. Yes, 15 is the best pricing to sell. Then, what will be the best pricing to do promotion? I want to sell at slightly cheaper, but still can get sales, still can get people, and still can get customer. 10, right? 10. So you can go all the way to 5 as well. So in between 10 and 5, that is a range. Right now, I want to do premium one. Premium one, as in I want to add logo. This is LV, Gucci, Hermes bag. Inside I put the dry fruit. Premium pricing, how much I can sell? Maximum at 20. Anyone? 25. Yes, correct. So in between the range of 20 to 25. And here it goes. Here is how the market determine the price. It's all about supply and demand. How do you guys calculate this? Just like I saw a formula. It's price times the sales. It's just the price and whichever have the most price, that is called as the best price to go in. And then when the price is very, very cheap, right? We can go for 10, then you can go for 5. Can we go for 3? Cannot lah. This thing confirm lose money. When you confirm lose money, then boom, all the way to the top. After that, if you go very, very expensive, 30 ringgit, 35 ringgit, can you survive? Cannot. If you are here, you're boom, all the way back to here. And hence, let's come to a conclusion. This is how the price determined. Okay, now to be exact, what is the way to determine the price? It's all about using value area, which is 70% of the time the market will be inside. And the price that is the best to buy or to sell is what we call it as point of control, POC. Right, type in the chat box, POC, POC. This stands for the best price to buy and sell, and it's an alignment between buyer and seller. How does this thing work is that, so over here, when you can see, the data is like this. The one that have the most sales is what we call it as POC, the best. And the area in between them is if the price from POC drop down, too cheap, it will bounce back in. If the price too expensive, it goes up and then bounce back in. And then what you guys are seeing, this is what we call it as the 70% regions. The price will just move within this left and right a little bit. Within this POC, move left and right. And if you take back a view, yes, correct. This is exactly what you guys are seeing as a bell-shaped curve. Okay. So exactly what does that mean? Doesn't matter. You just need to know that in market, what we are doing is we are taking exactly the same study, right? Same research. This is what we know it as price. Correct? Candlestick of price. Candlestick also got what? Also got volume. And what if that we take the price and volume together, but then because the market is opposite side, so we rotate this thing 90 degree. Market price is here up and down, and then over here we are reduced become a mountain. Okay, we call it a mountain. This is the volume, and that is what we call it as the volume profile, and the center part is called as value area. So how does this thing work? Is like this. In the market, you will be able to find the mountain. Okay, I draw it out first. Later, you guys can take a photo. Now, I mean, you guys can draw together with me, no issue. Okay, it's just a simple drawing. You draw also make your learning much more deeper into your mind. So when you see the live market, right, there is like multiple mountains. Okay, in a mountain there is a peak, right, and that peak call it as pop. Okay, POC pop, and then POC pop. So how does the market work, and how does the market exactly move? Is it will move within the regions, and this region is what we call it as value area. Is a 70% thingy. Okay, so the price will be going up. When it's above this, you U-turn back, then above this again, and then U-turn back. Now here come to a point that is interesting. Why people willing to buy here? It's because cheap, and seller not willing to sell already. So that's why the price start to bounce up, right? Why people want to sell here? It's because seller will think, oh, you are willing to buy at 25, you are willing to buy at 30, I sell lor. There are more and more sellers willing to sell at this price that cause the price war again. Price war, come down. Come to lowest bottom, people are aggressive buy, then push up the price. That maintain in this, we call this as a ranging, correct? Now, why the buyer suddenly willing from this price jump up to this level and start buying? It's because it might due to a certain fundamental, certain whatever news that feel good they want to buy. Okay, whatever reason they want to buy, then they jump up. And why is at this price? Why is at pop? It's already the best. Okay, so the buyer only buy at here. So usually the price will pull back here and then bounce up. And then the next last time is here. Why at here? No chance already, other than this and this line already. So there will be the buying here. And this is what people call it as break out. Then this line is called as pullback. So what I mean is that price will be in certain ranging first. After ranging, it will be bounce out, bounce at the top, okay, and then goes out, bounce at the start, and then goes up, fly already. Where it will fly to? Fly all the way to the next best price. What is the next best price? Ding, back to the top. That's it. And this thing just keep repeating again and again and again and again. So basically, right, let me draw it properly. So you'll go all the way to the top, and then after at the top, what happens? Stabilize in ranging again. And if this thing want to continue goes higher, how will it work? Bounce at the top, up, down, then fly again. This is how it works. Alright, so guys, you can take a photo of this thing. 1, 2, 3, take. And also these pictures of 1, 2, 3, take. This is a proper drawing lah. And just now is for upside, uptrend, okay? And downside is the same. Just reverse 100%. So there's a mountain, okay? And the mountain, there's around the middle there, there's a center, and then there's a pot. Center, and then there's a pot. So how does the market move? Start with ranging first, and then bounce back out, tap, then go to the next pot, right? And then in, tap, Now, let's say that from here, it want to goes up. How it will goes up? It will bounce like this. Oh. I mean, it can either pull back or not pull back, doesn't matter. Like this, or it could be like this. Meaning that all I try to mean is anything within here is called as ranging. Anything within the zone is ranging. Anything that out of the zone is always going to be in trending. And from here, we can straight away know when will be start to be ranging, when will start trending, trending from what price to what price, what is the price to enter to be best. If you want to be buying, then buy it at here. If you want to be selling, also sell at the port. Everything is there. Clear? Okay, let's go for live market case study. But before we go for live market case study, right? Take this photo first. All right, take a photo of this picture first. Very, very important. We take a photo first. Very important. And then after that, go into the chat box, type in what are the market that you guys would like me to analyze. Okay, we're going to take a few market for case study. And basically, I'm going to show you these powerful tools, right? That once you know this number, forever you no need to open the chart. You also know that when is the right price to enter what, etc. already. You know almost every single thing. Okay, first thing is Bitcoin. Let's go for Bitcoin. Wow, Bitcoin 72,000 very short. Okay, technically, let's talk about the standard way. When we want to use these tools, first step is to go for 6 months. You will study the price movement of Bitcoin for the past 6 months. After that, you will go for here, okay, here, and search for anchored volume profile. Okay, anchored volume profile, which is this one. It's actually this one. So when you click this one, okay, when you click this one, you click at the chart at the left hand side, then you will see this beautiful mountain day. Okay, you will see a beautiful mountain day. Okay, and there is some of you guys maybe not that much of mountain that's beautiful as me. It's because that my computer is quite good. I can support this, but the row size, which is, I mean, you just click on the mountain lah, right? Just double click, then you will pump out all these settings. You increase it a bit. I don't know how good is your computer, but I can try to increase bit by bit, bit by bit, so that you can put up more and more line like this. And that's it. No need. This account is a free version. You can use a free version to access this already. So over here, when you see this mountain, right, where is the port? The port is anyway the peak of the market. So the peak is here. So I just click here, plot a line. There's a peak here, right? I click the plus, draw the line. There's a peak here, click the plus, and draw the line. Actually, there's a small peak here. Should I consider? Usually I don't, but for sake of education, I can plot it. Then from here, you will have a strategic way. Where does the big player entering the trades? You can see the bigger the mountain, the stronger the buyer. At 42,000, they have the most buyer. Then move on to here, move on to here, move on to here and here. And the thing is that here we can know the power of it. So you can see, does Bitcoin getting more and more buyer, you see, from here to here to here, then to here, then to here. Did you notice that the Bitcoin is getting lesser and lesser power of buyer? So if you would like to buy Bitcoin, what will be the best price for you to enter? Well, wait for it to pull back, then it will be here lor. More safer, you can wait it to pull back to here. Even safer, you can buy after it go to here. And also from here, you can also know that any price in between is going to be in trending. Is this similar to support and resistance as a reference? You can directly use this to replace support and resistance already. Why do I say so is because how many of you agree that sometime when you use support and resistance, right, you draw all this very, very clear already, but still there's a lot of fake breakout lah. The line that you draw, other people are different lah. People are saying that your line is not accurate lah, whatever it is. The main reason is because your support and resistance is not supported by a volume. Here I'm telling you, okay, at this price 42886 is a price that has the most buyer. Why I say buyer? Because after this price people goes up, then it's buy up lah. And is it supported or not? Definitely. People are indeed buying here. And if I say that 618, all right, 618 is the price that have the second highest in the recent time. Okay, is it true or not? True. You see, the price up. After this, a lot of buyer push up already, push all the way up. And then, if the market suddenly spike all the way down, see, who are the ones supporting the price to goes up? All of the buyer. And that is why I say it's a good buy price. If the price want to goes up, want to manipulate out, or whatever reason want to goes up, that is a supporting line. What is the meaning of yellow and the blue peak? Yellow stands for seller, blue stands for buyer. But buyer and seller is exactly almost the same. So you can just ignore about this. And let's take the second example. AUD US dollar. AUD US dollar. All you need to do is to click last 6 months. Go for this anchor one profile. Click at the most left. Then here you get it. So just now we have got the information from AUD USD that seasonal wise we would like to sell. Correct? Seasonal wise we would like to sell. Then where can we sell this? Sell it here. Now this is a good port. I mean this is not say good, it's a good example whereby that there is like this is a port, this is a port, this is a port, or this one whole group is a port. Hard to define. So what we will be doing is take what you think feel good for you. If you think that okay lah, never mind, you take first lah, then you take lor. Okay, it's going to be lower down the accuracy, but you can still take it. Okay, like this one, a small mountain considered or not? Technically not considered, but feel okay lah. Okay, you also take lor. Up to your own risk tolerance. The more line you draw, the less accurate it is. Because just now we know that we want to sell, right? So where to sell? Sell at where and at how accurate you should be doing. Sell it here, sell it here, sell it here. That's it. Why? Why sell it at these 3 price? These are the price that have the most seller. Either that like this, or like this, or goes all the way out to here, then like this. And then where it will goes next? Either from here, current price, down to the next port, or down to the biggest port, or down to this port, or down to this port, and so on and so forth. It is like getting harder and harder and harder. But at least you have a certainty in mind that, the price let it fly lah. Sometime the price will be like, start a bit lah, whatever it is before come to here one. very normal. That's called as manipulations. Just leave it. When you enter a trade, sell, just leave it. Okay, just be line in mind. Sell at every single point. Why sell? Because the direction is a sell. Okay, I follow a seasonal direction lah. And one more thing is, which one is more accurate? Diagram or the trading view? I'll put it this way. Trading view is a big data. You can study a long data, but Telegram is limited, but it's all calculated by AI. You can see that in the left hand side, we have sort of like less resolution in terms of volume profile. And from this volume profile, you also know that, oh, this line is best support resistance, then goes to this line, and then this line. It's very similar and close to where we have been plotted already. Let's double check. 6748. 6748, which is roughly here. And yeah, and then it goes even higher because it is daily time frame. So if you want to follow, you just follow here. Okay. How to determine stop loss for POC strategy? So for this kind of strategy, stop loss you should just follow here lah. Okay. Where it is given is already a stop loss that based on the POC. Okay, this one also. This is also stop loss already given for based on the POC. Can also use this to do sell entry while waiting for pullback and buy entry? Yes, you can. I mean, I focus to sell on it is because of seasonal, the direction. I don't want to be confused on making buy and sell at the same time. But if you want to, you can choose to sell the buy here, sell here, and then buy here, and so on and so forth. Just go all the way. With a scalping robot, right, don't have to worry about the stop loss. Don't have to worry about the stop loss. You just set a proper lot size and a maximum downside on the trade. Can already. And let's just take one more for gold market. Same thing, gold market, 6 month, anchor here. Okay. And what to do next is to draw out the line. Okay. So when you draw the line, that's here. If you want to know that when is the next price to enter, is here. Okay, just about there. And where is the next entry is very far already. In between, there's nothing. In between, there's no volume. You can also plot for envelope combined with this. Combined with this and that is up to personal strategy already. So just don't want to confuse. This is a fundamental. The fundamental here is that we want to know what price have the most buyer and the most seller. That's it. Up or down, oversell or overbought, this thing is other indicator job. We just want to know at what price we should start to be trading on that market. Okay, that is the goal of using this indicator. Yellow is seller, blue is buyer. But actually it's 50-50. I mean, it's almost 50-50. Okay. So after you learn all these things, right? I mean, just honestly, right? How many of you feel that this is a big aha to you guys? Okay, you found that, oh, actually using this method, I can study this easy way. Okay, type aha in the chat box. Or if you guys don't type, you don't understand what I'm talking about already, can type a no in the chat box, so that I know that are you with me or not. Okay, no. Okay, I do a last final summary. Because this indicator is usually used when the market is stable, not like this kind of market. Okay, I will take just now the example which is quite good. AUD USD. Okay. Now, in this kind of market, all right, let's summarize. What is the best price to trade? How to define what is the best price using Paul? Okay. First, 6 months. Then, find for these tools, call this as anchored volume profile. Click on this, click on the most left to get this mountain. And the peak of the mountain define the best price. Now, same. Number one, seasonal. Number two, indicator. And number three, trade. Seasonal, indicator, trade. Seasonal, day two have been learned, which is just now we haven't seen, is coming down. Indicator, it is volume profile right now, and then we are aiming to sell at port. And trade, just set a pending order. Pending means limit order. So now questions. If you would like to sell, you want to sell high or sell low? Right, type of high in the chat box. You want to sell at a higher price. Okay? You want to sell at a higher price. So to sell at a higher price, where you sell? This is the current price. This is the peak. Then you are selling at this price. And then see there's a mountain here, right? There is a up, down kind of like mountain here. Add a line there. This is also to sell. Two price for yourself. And that's it. Conclude. Finish. Let the robot do the thing. That's all. Get it? The purpose of this thing is to let you to have a certainty. Oh, this is the price to sell. Why? A lot of seller is here. I mean, is the bigger the mountain, the more the seller is there. It's just go ahead, wait there to sell on it. All right. Questions. Why using 6 months instead of 1 month? Good questions. Just because that I got more data lor. Yeah. You 1 month no less data ma. Now one just few candlestick. 6 months at least I got more candlestick to study. Right, so just now who type no just now, can you get it already? Right? If you can get it, can type a yes in the chat box. Still cannot get it. Okay, kwa. Okay lah. Still don't understand? Never mind. Okay, ADA bot has been set up for you. Okay, ADA bot has been set up for you. All these things you can just follow already. All this support and resistance is the port line already. Okay, all this support and resistance is already the port. Okay, just follow here enough. I'm telling you this thing is because I want you guys to know that what is the purpose of all this port. Okay, how to get all these things? Just now ask you guys to take photo, no take photo lah. Okay, is this one. What is the setting for volume profile? In fact, there's no setting for volume profile. Volume profile don't have such setting. You just increase to have the column size, right? The bar size small enough for you to see the peak only. Okay, this is the way to get an indicator. Now we will talk the next thing. This thing is basically all about talking some of the students that joined the workshop before, and some of you guys have been trading a long way ago, but still don't know why you are still losing money. Still don't know why your profit is less. Then have to ask back yourself, in trading, did you properly practice this trading or not? Because in trading, right, we can all summarize into 3 action only. You just need to be good in these 3. Then you are almost unlimited. So let me just open the slides here and I draw it out. In trading, right, it's all about just entry, exit, and risk management. Entry is all about how did you enter the trades, exit, and then risk management. Okay, entry. So in this 4-day workshop, what have you learned about entry? First thing first, you'll learn about support and resistance. Basically, what does the market doing? In fact, roughly you can really see that market is just always bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down within the region. Second, what market move is like this? What does market doing? How exactly market moving is split into ranging and trending. Okay, and ranging or trending got also need to know when does this thing happen. So ranging could be ranging first, and then there's a breakout, pullback, go all the way to the next side, then start ranging again. And when does it ranging? When it is in the volume profile. Only then it will be in ranging. If outside of the volume profile, this will be in trending. And we also know that one thing very important, how to enter a trade is based on the time. The time tell you that, hey, when is the best time to be buying or to selling. So we have studied the study of the gold and the S&P 500 cross trading. How did you actually play around? Simply 3 trades, gold and S&P, you able to flip your account again and again very easily. And we also learned about in day 1 multi-time frame analysis. Okay, whereby you have learned about daily time frame lah, H4, H1, all the way down to 5 minutes and 1 minute. And basically all this time frame thing is about a magnifying tools. It just zoom in and zoom out of the candlestick only. All the market should come to the same entry, support, and resistance, how ranging and trending, and when the volume profile. Okay, talk about exit. Since day 1, we learned about the easiest one, which is to close all. But the hardest one is partial close, which is done by the robot, whereby it is doing something like this. When you have the trades, it is doing like this. You buy here. Okay, then you can choose to close here and here. Close for first time, close for second time. You buy 1 time, 2 time, close for first time and second time. Bit by bit. Okay, first time, 2 time, bit by bit. After that, you also learn about trailing stop loss plus break even. Basically, is you put a stop loss here. When you are in profit already, you move your stop loss up only. Right, so this thing is also automated by the bot. And you also learn about the max percent loss. How much is the max percent loss that you should exit? 10%. Alright. So this is also a a force rule to must close after this, which is all about the risk management plan. What will you do when you're 2%, 5%, 10%, and etc.? Now, talk about risk management. We have learned the bullet formulas. It's all about your capital, divide by your lot size, multiply by 80% margin call rate, and then that equal to your max point drawdown. And basically using this formula, right, you want to increase the chance of you to be survive in the market. You need to increase your capital, at the same time lower down your lot size so that your account can be extremely safe in the trades. And also I need to tell you that risk management planning for different strategy is actually different. If you focus more on mean reversal strategy, reverse, which is using RSI, or there's another one called this as trend following. This is called MA. If you're using mean reversal, your portfolio should look like this. Then big loss. Then big loss. Then big loss. Moving average type is the totally opposite. You are start with losing big win, losing big win, losing big win. Whereby here you will get a very good ROI, but your ROI here will be very, very small. ROI small, but your win rate will be good. Why? Because you keep getting profit with it, but with one loss, it's a big loss. And for here, moving average strategy usually have a big ROI, but the win rate is quite bad. Just to let you guys know. If your strategy is always cause you to lose money, it's because of trend following strategy. Is there anything wrong? Nothing wrong. Moving average is designed to continue loss and suddenly one big win. But for RSI type of strategy, you have a high win rate. You can keep on winning. But when one single loss come in, boom, you suddenly lost a lot in your account. So that is two different types. Now, my question is that, what is the problem are you facing right now? Are you facing a problem of high drawdown? If so, then it's because of your entry. You does not do a proper entry. I give you guys a context. If you are trader A, enter it here, and trader B, enter it here. Both A and B enter at the same price, and both A and B can close the trade at the same price. Both A and B is making the same profit. Who have the highest drawdown? It's A. So A have more stress. And if you really want to be good in lowering down your drawdown, fix your entry. Find out this method, how to improve yourself further. And then your exit part. If you always have suffering in your ROI, there must be an issue related to your exit, because you will be able to enter very accurate ABC here. But A exit here, B exit here, and C exit here. A exit too early, B exit just nice, C exit too late. And majority of people is here. Majority of people in the room right now, when I check back the trades, is all close the trade too fast. So one of the questions that some of the student asking, how can I increase the profit? How can I be more consistent? Answer is, what if that you can just close slightly later? Drag the profit even further. Then you will start to get a bigger chunk of the profit. Alright, your ROI will start to grow up faster. What if that your problem is all about consistency. It's all about risk management. It's in the way that you have to balance two things, your ROI versus your win rate. This is always conflicting each other one. Okay, and also one more thing is about your risk. You want to get a higher risk, you want to get a higher win rate, higher ROI, your risk must be high. You want to get a lower risk, technically your ROI also low, but your win rate need to be getting higher. So it's a balance between all these things. How did you structure out the number? And one more thing is, people keep talk about trading psychology, the mentality, the mindset of everything. Yes, I agree it's important, but this trading is the foundation. At least they cause the base. If you can't even profit from this fundamental, right, we don't need to talk anything about mindset, because this trading is enough for you to get a profit in a demo account. But when it comes to live account, you got to take this trading, start to bundle up together, and that's why this triangle is actually a 3D triangle. At the top there is what I call this as a mentality. It's all about the trading psychology. Right. Here only comes the psychology, whereby the psychology is the one that put all of this connecting dot together. Right? How did you combine entry, exit, and risk management all together? Because you can't say that, oh, I just want to have lower drawdown, I just want to make sure that I exit good, but in the end, you don't have a good risk management, you don't maintain a good relationship in your bullets formula, you will end up win, 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 very, very accurate, very accurate. One day, lost all the money, gone case, margin call, restart again, right? Even you are very good in risk management, all right, you are doing a very good entry, where every single time you enter, you close at very nicely, consistent getting result, but you are going to be very tired because you don't have a proper ROI. You don't exit slightly later. How do I know how long do I need to wait? You test. It needs to be test, verify, improve, test, verify, improve. If today you close the trade on average about 1 hour, okay, can you close 1 hour and 10 minutes later on average? That's why the trading behavior report is given to you guys, so that you roughly know what is your average exit timing. If you extend further, will you get more profit or not? Extend further, you just keep doing the testing. And that is also all about the mentality. How can you improve along the way? So how can you improve? Number one, deconstruct. This 4 day, I believe that I will teach a lot to you guys, which is all of this element. But to be honest, all this is just the starting point. In fact, all these things, I have a lot more material to continue. But due to time issue, that's all I can bring out for you guys right now. But most important thing, everything that you have learned, come back to this table, come back to this mind map, continue to expand out your knowledge base. Every single time when you trade, do a recap. Why I ask you guys to take a paper, write down everything in your paper, right? It's because that you can recap, practice it, and then shout it out. Or we call it a sharing. A lot of people that come to do learning, right? They will learn, relearn by practice it. And then after they learn, get a profit, share it with your friend. When you share with your friend, number one, you are anchoring your brain that you are a good trader. Second, you also relearn yourself that this experience, this way of trading is good. And lastly, one more thing is reward. As a trader, I found that too much of people that getting profit forget to withdraw one. I mean, it's no shame that you want to withdraw a profit, even just a $10, I mean, that is your money, right? You make the money not by using a hard way, I mean, not by using a negative way, it's all by using your hard work to do it. Even just $100, you withdraw out, treat yourself a good meal, all right? If you have $1,000 profit, withdraw out, buy your wife or your children a good trip, also a reward, because you are telling the surrounding also that you are improving, you are getting better in your trading already. So that is a right mindset that you should be implement in your trading as well. So I'd like you guys to take a screenshot of what you guys are seeing here. Basically, throughout this 4 day, I believe that you guys have been learning a lot of things, and we are coming almost to finish out all of the lesson that I would like to teach you guys. But what I want you guys to think of right now is, among this 4 day of session, what have you changed in your live trading simulations? Anything that you have learned, anything that you can improve. Can you see that your improvement has been made a lot, even with just a short period of 4 days, right? And how does this thing occurs is, I deconstruct everything for you, step by steps. I let you to do a recap on every single day, practice it, share it out, and reward to yourself. And lastly, is all about affirmations, telling yourself that I can do it. Because if you keep telling yourself, I cannot, your brain will believe that you cannot. So you have to tell yourself that I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I can trade, I can win, I can profit, right? Type in the chat box, I can do it. Right? Type in the chat box, I can do it. Incur to yourself that you can do it. All right? It could take time, it could take effort, doesn't matter. The money will still come to you. Just say that I can do it, right? I can do it. Now, from this video, the message that I would like to bring up to you guys is, just now in the whole competition, right, there are 4 people. The number 1 is the car dealer, just a normal person. The second one is a national team coach, and the third one is a bodybuilder. And many people actually expect him to be the last one to stand, right, which is the biggest guy, strongest. But in the end, he also gave up. Number 4 is a female, is a boxer, just give up. So the last 2 person that's standing there, right? The first one is just that uncle that is a very normal person. Others people don't expect him to stay until the last. But when he saw his competitor still standing up there, haven't give up, so he decided to go all out as well. Then the second one is a very professional, well-trained coach. When he hold that 50 kg of rock, that rock, right? He feel very, very tired already. After that 1 hour, he almost want to give up. But when he saw his competitor still holding on it, he decided to go all out as well. And holding that 50 kg for like more than 1.5 hours, all people feel so surprised at how much long they can still hold on it. And that is the purpose of having the right partner beside you. Because make sure that regardless of your background, doesn't matter. As long as there is 1 person, 2 person that is always beside you, stay hustle, preserve, and never give up, that is going to be motivating you also to not give up, continue, move on, and move on. If the person doesn't give up, I also don't give up. And the rock that you are carrying right now is the rock of being profitable in trading. I know it's heavy, I know it's standing for a long time already, but we are here, still standing, still at the same point of view, sharing the result that you want, and push you even further to achieve the result that you want as well. Why I started this coaching program is because that I know that the journey is going to be tough for a long run. And I also know that trading is also a lonely and hopeless thing if you do not have any solution in the future. So over here, right, if I don't force myself to serve you guys, to coach you, to guide you guys toward a better trading path, I feel like I'm deserving the society. So my goal here is to really train up people in the world to have serious in trading, especially to use a robot to trade for a living. And let's together we fight the market, we serve more people that need our help. We keep each other accountable and we make the profit, we celebrate together, and then we're going to donate back the money to the society to help the people that really need our help, like a childhood care, cancer center, and etc. And together we make the world a better place. So now, just now, yesterday I also been asking this already. How many of you have been learning a lot throughout the workshop? All right, just now, like just do a quick test. If you have been learning a lot, type a lot in the chat with a lot in the chat box. And if you feel that kind of a bit of overwhelmed already, totally normal, right? Totally normal. That means that you have learned new and better thing. Because what I'm teaching you is indeed my years of experience in trading. No fluff, everything is all about the real experience, the very practical thing about trading. But due to time constraint, I already pushed everything for you guys in a very short period of time. And I also asked how many of you want to have more time with Ethan, which is me, to learn deeper about robot tradings. And that is a plan that we all going to do together after this 4-day workshop. We straight away going to leverage on Profit to have a better trading journey. And that's all about Alpha Trader, to get your first 100,000 in the next 12 months using robot trading. Now, before I show re-explain again, here is one more student talk about his journey with us using robots.
To share this testimonial of my achievement, I entered the order on Friday. I followed the signals. So I knew the market is going to come down. I did an entry, and true enough, the market actually went down. So actually I made about 10,000 USD. 10,000 USD. So I shared this with Ethan, and he asked me to share this testimonial so that everyone benefits from here. My entry was based on SNR, like I said, and I would just like to show you all my MetaTrader, what I achieved. Okay, there you go. So I made 10,000 USD and currently still running profit at 100 plus because I closed some lots. Okay, and I did the entry on Friday. This was what I closed. Okay, so about 9,000 plus, nearly 10,000 lah. So this was what I entered. Basically, in trading, I see that patience. You need patience. Put your entry accordingly, and patience is the key lah. And trust your setup. Very, very important. You need to trust your setup. The SNRs which are shared by Ethan are very, very important. That really helped me for my entry. Okay guys, thank you very much. All the best. Thank you.
Listen, there you go. My target supposed to achieve was 20,000. It's way beyond that.
Alright, so that's just now that guy is quite a Shazwan, a very non-technical savvy person, right? Can still achieve a 200,000 prop firm account and profit 20,000 in just 2 weeks using a robot and together with a profit. Meaning that regardless that you are a very technical person or not, doesn't matter. It's all very possible for you guys. And there are a lot more achievements that in the past we have been recording down the achievements. But due to time constraint, I mean, you guys are already interested or not? I mean, if you guys are interested, can type a yes or not. We'll just go through this. Yes. Okay. So I just quickly go through this. Roughly let you know that what we have been done and what is the achievement as well. Okay. So this is the slide that I just prepared. So basically, to achieve the target, in fact, as long as you do a proper practice in using the bot, right, it's very possible for you to achieve 8% ROI in just 2 weeks. Meaning that you can even pass a problem in 2 weeks. You can pass a problem in 2 weeks. I mean, standard our practice is 2 weeks lah. But in fact, we can achieve it, pass it even faster within like 1 week. We already achieve 8%. So the highest record right now by our student is we can achieve 8% target within 2 hours. That is the fastest. But on the average one, it's usually about 2 weeks time. And we can be trading on single market only, like gold, GBP, USD, but we focus those on very volatile market but lower spread. That is the main focus that we strike on to pass the problem. Live performance wise, we also been trading quite a number of them. Just to show you guys the statistic is that our win rate usually we need the pressure at around 60 to 70%. It cannot be too high, or else it looks like we are like a scammer lah, right? So we are like just aim to be 70% for the profit, so that they treat us like a, okay, so you are normal, because there are too much of robot that promise at around 90% win rate, and it's indeed 90%. When you use it in the problem, they don't like this kind of bot, because these are the bot we call it as market manipulation bot. You only be being profitable when someone at the back is manipulating it, whereby our bot is called as conventional bot. We trade on the normal market condition. Everyone can use it. There is no specific requirements. So these are also some of the other things is our profits, and this is a month by month performance. Been show you guys already. Just now been show you guys the month by month performance as well. Alright, so these are other results, and I mean there are too much of people are getting result. Just don't want to bother the same thing again and again. Alright, just to show you guys the profit that we indeed able to be withdraw out is either that withdraw directly to your cryptocurrency wallet or your Wise account. So if you don't have any of this, I would recommend that you use Wise account to receive the profit after the withdrawal. I mean, if you have profited from Profirm, take the profit to your Wise account. That is easier. If you have trading on crypto, you would love to store the crypto coin, then yes, crypto will be another choice. So these are all the profit withdrawal proof from the students all the way back to their accounts. You can 3,000, 2,000, 1,200 is all the profit. And this is all the student from the first batch until now. 6,000, 7,000, 7,000, and just keep getting more and more profit. At one of the stage, I remember he started to scale from 100,000 to 200,000. At the first, we only serve for 100,000, but if you want to get more and more, you want to straight away start with 20,000, 200,000, 400,000, can. Just let my team know, we can also handle it for you. Alright, so this is a profit, and this account he used in Wise and also cryptocurrency up to his own choice lah. And if it's for 10,000, we also got student getting profit as well. Got big profit, small profit, and keep accumulating the profit all the way. And the most recent one also got people have been passing, and also make sure you guys the people that have passed again and again. Multiple time, multiple problem, any single problem, we already able to get a result. Okay. So what I will bring up is that I believe right now everyone does experience the inflation of the market, right? Is pretty bad. Bank increase the rate, inflation getting high, salary not increasing anyway. But the debt is still keep on increasing, still have to pay the money installment. You have been chasing by all these things. It's a time for you to pick up the weapons, the Profirm and the accelerator, to use it to solve the problem for you. Alright, so that is the thing that we will provide. We have been helping a lot of students to achieve their result in the Profirm. So yeah, another record. If you are high risk, I also can teach you about high risk. But for today, along this 4 days, start from basic, low risk first. Once you're good, I will also able to teach you how to spike all the way to high risk. 1 month, 3,000% ROI also possible. But this one is another technique already lah. Alright. So about Go Market, let me just quickly go through this. Basically, you will get a call with me. I can tell how we do it with a video, how to pass, live, VPS setup, semi-auto, live session with me, bi-weekly follow-up, and then we will even tell you if you are trading, we will tell you how to improve. If you need any help, weekend we can also support you. You get a robot, you get a workshop, and then you get the time to practice all these things, and then we'll guide you along the way. Total value 21600 and just invest 3997. If you have the problem of no time, not good at computer, slow learner, you want to speed up the process, get your financial target ASAP, then Alpha Accelerator Platinum is a choice for you. Okay, so you will get everything on Go, but most importantly, you will get my team dedicated to done for you, set up everything, including the passing the Profirm, use a robot to trade in the live market, use a VPS, set up, maintain the servers, everything for you, get a trading view, get a WhatsApp direct from me, and most important also about the triple guarantee. Estimated time is about 10 minutes per day, which most of the time you just open your phone, double check if the trade is there. If it's all good, then done. If you have any problem, also just WhatsApp my team or WhatsApp me, we'll get it settled for you as well. Total value 3600 and just need invest 5997. And triple guarantee is time guarantee. We guarantee to pass your first 100,000 account in the next 12 months. If not, we'll keep you accountable until you have achieved the result. So if you want to use prop firm for your retirement planning, then Alpha Accelerator is the solution. You will get everything on Platinum. Having a lunch session with me, can ask me anything about trading, one-on-one, face-to-face with all the mastermind in the diamonds that want to strive as hard as you, get all the future access and course. 1 year extension, instead of 12 months, you get 24 months on this. Done for you, do the robot for you, automate your strategy, trade in any market that you want. The total value is 7200 and just invest 10997. And this is a summary that been shown to you guys. And maybe right now you are ready, just that you're afraid to know should go in or not. But let's just put it this way. Go ahead, let's just take a faith, go in an interview and let's have a talk. At least we have a talk first. All right. So regardless of your situations, just come in first and then we can have a talk. Okay, so if you have been back, type the back into the chat box. Type the back in the chat box. Let me know if you have been back. And we have been just posted the trading simulation room in the chat box. So if you guys can, all right, can you guys please join the simulation room? Okay, so if you guys have been back, type at the back into the chat box. Have you guys back? Testing. Alright, thank you so much. At least I can see that 21 of you guys perhaps is already back. Now by today I opened the room earlier to confirm that everyone can join. Okay? And if you can, please join the room right now. Okay, so for today, I think that yesterday the criteria is too easy. True or not? Yesterday the rules that set for you guys is too easy. So I increased a little bit difficulty. Can or not? What people say, one day, 1% improvement. Yesterday the ROI is how much? 2%. Too easy lah, right or not? Today, 3%. For experienced trader, and let yourself set your own target. How much that you want to improve. Okay? Today, we're going to trade on gold market. And for gold market, we will set for buy and sell trades. I let you guys to buy and sell. How much? Now today, even about 15 trades. How much capital you want? 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000? Okay, lor, 100,000. Okay, 100,000. After 100,000, then the lot size that I given to you guys is 0.1 lot. In fact, it's considered as a low risk because if you divide back 1,000, you only use 0.01. Okay. Now the target is 3%. Rosmania, ayah, mati lah today. Later you make a 5%, they say mati ah. Okay, tell you guys you can do it. Okay, tell you guys that you can do it. So treat this account as if like your own live account. Alright, just be serious. Take it as seriously. So if in live account you will trade safe, you will not randomly click. Right now this is the last round, do it properly. If you have any idea, maybe in the live market you will not try this, but you think that maybe using this strategy will work. You test, try it, because this is the best time for you to trade. Find out the differences between how other profit and loss are doing, why you are making a buy, why other people are making sell, why some people don't trade. We look into it. Okay, and if there's anything I don't understand, ask for help. Okay, ask for help. Tim, can you help me to send the link into the chat box again one more time? Okay, the time frame that I let you guys to trade is 15-minute time frame, and the reason is because at 15-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, I let you guys trade on 1 hour time frame. 15-minute time frame is a bit more advanced. In the future, when we have more advanced session, right, when you guys are more and more profitable, I will group you guys to trade on lower time frame, even to 1 minute time frame. Let's have a later will be a lot more exciting thing going on. Okay. So same thing, the same chart, same market, same setup, same L for everything. Now, what is the first steps? What is the first step? Time in the chat box. What is the first step for trading gold? Yes, it's seasonal. All right. So we go for seasonal market. Gold. Then we go for seasonal. Remember, you need to use on daily time frame only. Okay, so based on this data, this is August 22. And where is August 22? Is here. So later, do you think that you should be buying or you should be selling? Buy or sell? Type in the chat box. Yeah, so here's the answer. I just joined. What is the room code? Tim, can you help me to send the room code again into the chat box? Thank you. So this is August, September. I let you guys decide what will happen afterward. Tips already. Can we sell first? Okay. So that is the first thing. Direction is to sell. But sell at where? How to sell? Come to the second one. Indicator. Okay, type in the chat box. Indicator. First one we talk about seasonal. Second one we talk about indicator. So how to sell? RSI cross down around 70. Look into the past. Okay, where is a point that it always U-turn? And also for moving average, look into cross down. That's it. That's all. Clear? Then last one, just wait for it. Wait and to trade. Wait and to trade. So my question is, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready, type ready into the chat box as we're gonna get started in count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and simulations starts. Hey, now here comes the interesting point. Why does Brian make a sell trade, whereby Rosmania make a buy trade? Those that make a sell trade, are you okay? For those that cannot enter, can you please contact my team? Yesterday we remember that Tan KY is the one that make the most profit, right? Let's have a look. What does Tan KY is doing? He is the most profitable trader yesterday, and see what he will be doing. He decided to go all in to sell. After the market pulled back down, RSI have been coming down. Does all in helpful or causing him to lose money? He's right now in a loss. Brian, second profitable, but he decided to make a buy trade instead of a sell. Vincent, one of the most profitable trader as well. Vincent just slowly sell. Now the reason that why I give you guys 15 trade is because it will get you more tolerance, more adjustable risk management. But big profit comes with big losses. So in the meantime, if you guys trade to face any problem, any challenges, ping in the chat box. Let's say I need help. I need help. Then I'll get you help. In the meantime, yesterday you guys have been asking a lot of questions in the chat box, right? In the trading reflection form here. So what I will be doing is I will go through this and I'll answer you guys question one by one. So the first question is, how can I improve the technique to read indicator? I just put it this way, because market behavior is always different. So when the market behavior is different, right, the outcome is that, how do I put it this? Because the market behavior is slightly different, the indicator behavior also different. Different market got different behavior. If you are more towards trading gold, then you just trade gold a lot more time, start the simulation on your own computer, okay, practice again and again so that you know the way, the behavior of how the gold market works. The only way is to get yourself more experience in the markets. And how to get more experience yourself is you need to record down every single time when you make a profit, how did you get a profit? And when you make a losses, how did you get the losses? And from there, you record down, then keep recap, keep telling yourself how do we, what are the things that should be done correctly, what are the things that should not be done. So let's go same to how to avoid mistake. For mistake, same thing. Do it repetitively. I heard a proverb say one thing. Even Newton Einstein, the smartest scientist that discovered gravity, he also make a mistake in trading. So even the smartest person in the world can still make a mistake in trading. That just is telling us that regardless how smart we are, regardless how many experience we are, we will still make a mistake one day in a time. So don't avoid mistake. I will just put this, embrace the mistake. Alright? So whenever that you encounter a mistake in your trades, you don't know how to trade properly, right? So just embrace it and then how do I put it this? Learn from the mistake. Okay, learn from the mistake. So right now have been crossing below moving average. So you can choose to buy or choose to sell. How to ensure that entering the trade during a seasonal MAIS is correct? So just now we mentioned, season tend to be down, then you just wait for sell signals. As sell signal come in, then you are correct already. Now remember one thing that very special. In trading, you will still lose money even when you're correct. Very important knowledge is you will still lose money even when you are correct, because trading is a probability game, right? So meaning that when you're correct, 70% of chance you will be profit, 30% of chance you are still in losses. And in this kind of situations, no choice. Okay, you just have to embrace it, just with a proper risk reward, or we call it the risk management. The next thing is to be profit is another. How to ensure to be profit during the seasonal? The answer is to do dollar cost average. Okay, to lay out your trades, distribute your risk. By distribute out doesn't mean that you have an idea of 0.1, add in, It's like you are top up back to original. Let's say that you initially want to trade 0.1 lot already. You just trade 0.01, 0.01 until they just keep added in. Your maximum lot size still 0.1. By doing dollar cost average, right? If you've been properly calculate it. Past video I got show this thing, you can watch back the recording. The difference between those that open one lot versus 0.1, 0.2, 0.2, 0.2. This one add up still 0.1, still one lot. The total lot size between left side and right side is the same. But this one will end up get yourself better ROI, lower drawdown. Very important. Right? Go ahead and study. Put into Excel table, then you will know what does it mean. Need more confluence so that we know the direction of the market. Put it like this is enough. So I understand that where you're coming from is that you're trying to be more accurate in trading, in trying to be more accurate in the investing world, but there is also a limit whereby how much confluence they want to get. Standard one is usually 3 indicator max. So you want to get more confluence? Yes. In fact, you need one more. So as long as you can be showing one directional indicator, okay, the confluence that in the trading we usually take: number 1, direction; 2, momentum; and 3, volume. So direction is usually the MA pointing downwards, trend everything from MA, momentum from RSI, and volume could be just volume indicator. For me, I use the volume profile and also the pop. By adding these 3 things together is enough for you to be accurate in live market already. You want to add more and more indicator, that will just confuse you, because it could be MA tell you to be direction up, then another indicator tell you to be down, then confuse already. Just pick one and focus on one. And then afterward is a second thing. How can you make this combination to be profitable? That's it. So I believe that halfway you guys have been trading right now. So if you guys need any help or any of my suggestions, feedbacks on your trades, type in the chat box your name in the simulations, so I will able to guide you. distance between MA50 to MA10 foresee the crossover or not? Cannot. The distance can be continuous distance, just that the distance itself telling you that the market is at extreme. Right, like this. This and this is extreme. This and this is extreme. This and this is in extreme. So in this event, you can play a pullback. Okay, so if you want to sell, you also can take the extreme. Here and here, here and here, or the price to the moving average is very big. So when there is an extreme, RSI usually will align. My browser hang again. Wow, Kevin, you must be trading a lot. How to fix it? Please, refresh. About I'm unsure about how to do entry and exit due to trend change. Team, can you help me to send the link again one more time? Should be in the right room, or you use incognito mode, which is this one, private mode. I think you understand what I'm saying, I guess. Incognito mode. Yeah. Right, that should be help because it clear the cache. Okay, so when the market trend change, right? Yeah, I understand. You are in fear of market change. Okay, so there are two approaches on this. Like right now, market change war. I see a lot of market people close the sell already war. A lot people closing sell. Then does that mean it's the right time to close? So to solve this problem, back to you yourself. What is your target? Let's say that the money that put in right now, alright, the 100,000, your 100% can lose one. Can you fix? I mean, can you allow the tolerance? If you set your trades open already, if doesn't reach 1%, you will never close. And you set 1% drawdown also. If never reach either of this side, you will never touch it. You will leave it for long term. That is the whole idea of seasonal. Leave it for long term. But then another thing is to do proper entry and exit, right? There are two mindsets, right? Number one mindset is I just follow the whole trend. I just don't care anything in between. It's really don't care anything in between. But another mindset is I care something in between. Okay, which is most of you guys does. You guys are carrying the market trend on. This is up, this is down, this is up, this is down, this is up, this is down. You care about every single part of the game. But if you are the one that just focusing on, okay, this is down. Two perspective. Perspective number one, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Perspective number two, this is down. That's it. So then different perspective are different exit. Entry could be the same, but exit got different perspective. My perspective is, oh, I will only close when it had been down 1%, which is very, very far. And if your perspective is, oh, when it down 0.1, I already exit, then you are also right. I give my own opinions, okay? There's no right or wrong, just my own opinion on this part is, after being trading for some time, I conclude that open a lot size to be small, but leave your trade for a long period. That is where that you can get the most profit out of it. Like right now, if you in out, versus the one that just straight away one side hantam, leave it. Break even doesn't matter. Initially profit, come back to loss, come back to break even, doesn't matter. Just leave it. If you have that kind of mindset, right, trust me, your whole trading journey will be extremely smooth in the future. After the seasonal tell you that it's reversing or it's like get to ranging. Remember, the whole trend is the same. Trending, you are back to ranging. Back to ranging on exit. Trending, back to ranging. Then ranging on exit. After that, trending started, you are entering southway here. Then either up or down, depend on seasonal already lah. Okay. So my answer is close the trade when it's in ranging. My key lesson is to learn okay. I don't understand the last question. What is the mean directions of seasonal? Just green is up, red is down, close to zero is ranging. Kindly give your opinions about MA 50, 100 and or 200, which is better for forex trading. Then come back to the point. What is the purpose of this line? Okay, what is the purpose of this line? Does this three line give you a clear insight of the trend or not? Like remember, on day one I already be asking you guys. So this is 10, 20 and 50. Which one shows the clearer line in the market trend? I can put in 100, 200 as well. But does it give you that clarity or not? Does it make your graph read the trend easier, or it just confuse you? Back to day one, it's all about tuning. There is no exact 50, 100 and 200. The reason that why this thing come out is about stocks market in the past 90s, they don't have internet. And the most low time frame they can do is daily time frame. For them, trade on daily time frame considered as a scalping already, and back in those days. So 50 stand for moving average of 50 on a daily means 2 months of trading periods. 50 means in the past 2 months, where is the price? 100 stand for is it 2 months? 20, 3 months, right? This stand for the average price for a past quarter. Okay, for a price or last quarter. 100 stand for the past year. Alright, half of the year. 200 stand for whole year. Then you can start to connect. Is how they analyze the market also. Okay, so gold market, you can see at the bottom, this is trading view on it. Gold market in the past 3 months has been grown up by 6%, 6 months has been grown up by 13%, and for the past 1 year is about 13%. That means that gold market is very, very bullish. and that's it. That is a purpose of using that moving average of 50, 100 and 200 on a day time frame. Used in other time frame, very likely that they don't understand why it's using this. So back to you, what is the reason of using this indicator? Okay, so on my side, I've achieved a 3.2%, then I can close my trade already. See, this is also one of the way to close, and it's the easiest way. Is once you achieve your target, then you can close it already. Okay, I hope that my 2-cent insight helping you guys. If you guys need any help to read your guys' trades, can type in your name into the chat box, write your name in the simulation, and go in to see your account. Rosmaniza. Rosmaniza. The problem that you have done wrongly is you should not buy and sell at the same time. If buy lost money already, close it lah. Turn 1 to turn sell and sell lah, right? You see, buy and sell, and your sell price is quite good, getting a lot of profit, but see, your buy side is still causing you to lose money. Wo. You have 7 sell, but still losing money. Even the direction is correct. Did you realize this? To fix this, only way is to close all the buy, maintain only sell. You should focus on one single direction. That is the easiest way to get started with. Paging does not solve the problem one usually. Ng Yihan. This one all in a lot. And this one, you see you sell. One drop, close all. Too fast. And the reason I give you 15 trade is so that you can, yes, you can all in, but close it bit by bit lah. Right? The trend follow, break the break even, only close all ma. As the trend goes, can you close bit by bit? Then you will be in huge profit way. Right? It down for 2 time way. Don't close too fast. You are not in any way danger also. And let's see, Brian. Wow, 13%, alright. You see? Brian come down, just close, 4,008 floating profit, some more. 4,009 floating profit. Mr. Tan. Mr. Tan don't trade already. Taking a break. Right now, market ranging. This is market ranging. Then, those that want to choose to close, you can close. Value trades. How many value have you done? This one is good. Come down, close out, close. Come down, close, come down, close, come down, close. Calvin Lee. Troubles of getting 10% drawdown soon. And okay, so when you guys open a trade, always have an end in mind. What does it mean is that whenever you open a trade, always prepare when would you like to close the trade. Because like in the case of Calvin, right, you open a buy, there's nothing wrong to buy here actually. To be exact, there's nothing wrong. It's okay to buy here. but when is your end in mind? After you doubt how much, then you will choose to close all, regardless of reason. So in a situation of 10%, then that is it lor. So right now you are almost there, 10%. So right now for Kelvin, what you can do is just take chance, take opportunity. If the market dip again, just buy. You can only do this. That is the way that for you to recover. So there is a potential that market will come down. Yes, on your side you can do hedging to cover up a little bit of profit, but with your end in mind is that the sell is just a small profit that you can catch. To recover your buy side, okay, you just, when you wipe it down, buy from the dip. Either buy from when the price is far from moving average, or buy from the RSI. And halfway break evens, because right now you are losing about 10%. When it is 5%, also just cut it. Because at around 10%, it's very hard for you to recover already. So just have an end in mind that you just want to recover this. And also for those that is trading, right, I think that this market trend is very trending. Okay, it's very trending right now. So bear in mind that market may pull back anytime. Also, answer to Kelvin as well. Market may pull back anytime. So bear in mind on this part. And we're gonna let the simulation to continue for the next 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap up for the sessions. In the next 10 more seconds. Okay, it's time for you guys to close the trades. Close the trade right now before I close it for you. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a look on your results. And let's share it to the groups. Right? There is a Telegram group there. And here we go. How was this round? How was your finally? Very bad performance. What happened to you? Very bad. Tamak. Tough. Like this lor. When I don't guide you guys simply trade. Finally did it! Whoa! Let's give a congratulations to Brian. Whoa! 27% ROI, guys. Brian make 27%. Okay. Congrats, bravo, bro. Nice one, nice one. Okay. So let's come back to here. 100% win, right? He made back all the losses. In the past, the thing that you haven't achieved, congratulations, Brian, you have already achieved it. Okay, so one more thing that I need you guys for a favor, can or not? All right. Before we continue, right, let's do a quick 5-minute review. Okay, because in the past we really need a lot of good review from you guys, especially from what you guys have learned, what you guys have experienced into our Trustpilot over here. Doing an education is really a lot of things that much more than what I thought of. So it will really appreciate that if you guys can take a 5 minute of time to drop me a good 5-star review on what you guys have experienced throughout these 4-day workshops. And Tim, can you help me to send the link into the chat box, right? The link for the Trustpilot. So if you guys can, right, please help me to fill in this Trustpilot link. Basically, just go to this link, right? And I need to let me know that what is the thing that you have actually experienced lah. So just click on 5-star here, right? Just click on 5-star, and then you can write a few things, including like what is your biggest challenges before you come into the workshop. Like what is the biggest problem that you're facing when you trade? Struggles in emotions, having problem, no knowledge on how to read the charts, always very confusing. All right. And second one is, what is your biggest learning experience? What is the thing that you love to learn the most? All right, the most helpful, contain. And number 4, would you recommend anyone to join or not? All right. So if you guys can you guys please help me to put in a 5-star review, and I will really appreciate that a lot, because I mean, if you guys have been testing, yeah, I'm still here. So if you guys have been getting value out of it, right, you have seen that the value that we are providing to you guys, and you can really feel that you are improving from day 1 until now, right, I will appreciate for a good review from you. But if you think that anything that we are not doing good, right, anything that we are needed to be improved, anything that you think we should be added in, just let us know. All right, we will definitely take every single review seriously, because every single time we end a workshop, there are more than 40-50 things we are on the list that have to be improved on. So if you guys can you guys take a 5 minute time and help me to do a quick review on this part? Thank you so much, and let's take about 5 minutes. Just realized that I did not change this slide. Okay, so when you guys have write the review done already, you can just write done in the chat box. So basically the 5-star is at here. When you guys click the link, so the 5-star is over here. Just click on this and then you can write the 14 item that I mentioned just now. Let me write again. What is your bigger challenges? If you guys haven't done, write your done into the chat box, let me know. Thank you so much, Jeanette. Thank you so much, Calvin. Thank you so much, Calvin. Thank you so much, Janet. Thank you so much, Rick. Thank you so much, Jeffersons. Thank you so much. You know, sometimes I'm a bit having that conflict in myself that should I continue to do this kind of education or not? Am I teaching you guys what is needed for a trader or not? Because it really takes me too much of time and also taking too much of costing to head up this entire company thing. So do let me know that, because every single time when you guys write a review, right, I can always see a long articles that people write a good, very good reviews, what they have experienced throughout the whole journey. It's very truthful what they really experienced, right? And me and my team, when we saw this, then we have that confidence, we have that motivation to keep serve you guys even better. But if you guys have any things that no, the thing that we are not doing good, don't write it inside lah. I mean, can PM us. No, just kidding, right? You want to write outside, you want to write inside, also can be anywhere else. It doesn't matter one. All right. In fact, people are writing review in Google form. I don't care. You want to write review in our Trustpilot, also can. Okay. Great teacher or coach is the hardest. Exactly. Actually, it's still not the hardest. Great teacher to find a great student that want to work together and success together, that one is the most precious. All right. Thank you so much, Gilenius. Thank you so much. So let's do a quick summary. Now, this is the whole process of robot trading. Number one, seasonal. We use season to roughly forecast. But does season tell you that market go in a straight line downward? No, the market still moving in an up and down. So how do we track the up and down? Using second one, indicator, the mean reversal indicator, the RSI, to scout in between up, down, trend following, moving average to capture all the trends. Answer to the how to do the exit. Now, to do the exit, what is your target? Exit only close the trade based on your goal, or get a robot to close it properly for you, or you can just close the trade when the opposite signal occurs. Refer back to the day one of the workshop. That will get you help better on the learning. Second and third one is about the testing on tuning on the robot settings, on indicators, and also how to do back test, optimization, and etc. And lastly is to wait to trade. Either that you want to do semi-auto, that one using semi-auto is the one scalping auto exit, or the full auto is called ADA full auto. That one will launch to you guys in a month period. So just give her a bit of time, and I need the time to sit down after this workshop, after interview you guys done, then I will proceed to coach you guys, and at the same time I will start to do the coding, finalize the bot back up for you guys to use the bot. All right. So just like we mentioned, the best way to move forward is the alpha accelerator. And yeah, just don't want to bother you guys too much. I think that you guys have been already making up your mind that this is the best path to move forward. Just want to be clear that if you work as a Grab driver, earning about 6,000 and 7,000, you work as an employee, you're getting employed, does your income passive? Does your income able to compound over the time? Of course, no. Trading is the one that get you a lifetime skill that let you to generate cash flow at any time, any moment, anyway. It's a skill that let you to be able to trade with your own money. Will let you to earn the money at any way, let you to generate a passive income that you really aim for. So just to let you guys know, we do offer 0% payment plan and also installment for you guys. And this also come to a point that we need to understand why you need this at the first place, right? So if you need this, come in and tell my team that why you need this. Then we will discuss, and if you can sense that you are already committed, you have the mindset ready to go all out, then we can arrange something for you. All right. So this considered as final call, right? If you want, this is the last time you get it in, and we're going to not taking anyone after this session. All right. So if you still have something that thought in your mind, you have something that have a doubt, not clear, right? At least go in, fill your name first. We can clear the doubt afterward during the call. All right. Take this as a last final reminder and do it right now. Okay. Team, send the link into the chat box. And with this said, congratulations. Give you guys another big round of applause. We have completed the 4 days workshop. And I know that there are lots of things that have been delivered to you guys, a lot of information. But remember, knowledge information is a potential power in generating money. The real power after you have putting the action into it. Right? So I always like to say this is just the beginning, especially for those that who are in the cyber, who are just my team just told me that there are 2 or 3 of you guys have just gotten the new 10K account and get started and start the trade. I will say this is just the beginning. Don't give up, keep hustling and move forward. Fix the problem, because as traders alone, we can't change the world. But when all traders come in, we can shake the world. I wish all the wisdom that delivered to you guys can generate the profit at least 10 times, 100 times, more than what you guys want in your life, to make your life have a better living and make your people around you have a better living as well. So with this said, thank you one of time, and passing back the question Q&A back to all of you guys. If you guys have any question, I will be here for the next 5 more minutes to answer back to you guys. For those who haven't, right, here's a link to go to the Trustpilot link. So tonight, 2 things. Number 1, for those who haven't filled in the interview form, go in and fill in right now, join Alpha Accelerator. Second is this Trustpilot view. All right, help me to fill it in. And if you guys can, appreciate that you guys can keep on communicating with our team. Anything you don't understand, just let my team know. All right. Just one more thing is that me and my team is arranging a more advanced workshop, more specific, more targeted towards a specific topic. For example, to learn about the scalping auto exit specifically, to learn about trading views specifically. It is going to be a 2-hour sessions together in a Zoom. It's either that me do the workshop or my team will do the workshop. So I'm not sure if you guys okay with this kind of arrangement or not. It's going to be either a weekend or a weekday. I mean, confirm thing is nighttime. All right, we're going to do this nighttime, a more advanced class, talk about specific category first. Then if it's all okay, then we will do this kind of arrangement lah, right? So me or my team, the tech team, will do this workshop. If it's okay, right, you guys can type okay into the chat box, and then my team will take the screenshot. Then we will know lah, right, who is the one that interested with that. Is there any coding class? Coding class, no yet, because I mean you are the first one that requesting for this. I was like, oh, there are people interested for this part. Yes, we can arrange for coding class, but we need the number lah. If you can accumulate up to 20 people that interested in coding class, how to code out a robot in using ChatGPT that is profitable and yet can continue to optimize and make it more and more profitable, yeah, we can do this, arrange for you guys. All right, how to access the 10K challenge? Is it under the MT4 or MT5? What is the broker? So the 10K challenge is in MT5. The broker is Trader Flow, all right, Trade Hall, and yeah. So you want to get it? Talk to my team. I want to access this. Tell my team step 1 and step 2. Before that, properly read the terms and conditions, and we'll send it over to you. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Those that type are okay. Later, all right, if you guys want to join any other extra workshop in the future, just type okay in the chat box, and then we can continue to invite you guys come into the workshop lah. Alright, just bear in mind, it is not because my time is kind of packed already. Either I will do it in myself recording, or my team will handle it for you guys. Alright, so then we will just arrange for you guys lah. Okay, so stay tuned, and I think there's no more questions. If there's no more question, then you guys type in the chat box. I will come back and handle for you guys lah. Alright, so with that said, that's all for today. I wish you guys all the best. Looking forward for your profit. Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.